Hello friends, welcome to YouTube channel Tech Guru Gautam Prasad. This is a video on how to calculate the lifting capacity, that is working load limit or WLL of a cycle, be it a D cycle or Bow cycle, whatever it is. So let's proceed. Here parts of a Bow cycle has been shown. Like you can see, this is the solder. This part is called solder of the D cycle. This is pin of the D cycle, and this is bow of the D cycle. Similarly, bow of the Bow cycle, in fact, not the D cycle. D cycle is here. This is D part of the D cycle, and this is again cycle pin. And here also you have bow and the cycle pin, but it is bolted one, and this one is screw type pin. So there are different categories of D cycles and Bow cycles. So varieties of Bow cycles are there that we can see in the subsequent slides here. Here, these are all pin type, screw pin type, like it has been shown here. There is a thread at the end of this pin, and this is called solder of the pin, and this is tightened on in the bow. Similarly, it is also tightened in the D when it is thread type. So here it is pin type, basically bolt type cycle. A bolt is tightened in this pin, and that is why it is called bolt type. And here it is round pin type. The pin is round and goes all through the uh, the ears of the pin. This portion is called ear of the pin, and a safety pin is tucked in at the end, which this uh, round pin has got a hole in that, and this safety pin is put into that to protect it from coming out. So that's it. That's an arrangement. Now, this is the part for which this video I am making, how to calculate the WLL or working load limit of the Bow cycle or the D cycle. There is certain difference between the Bow cycle and D cycle, so that has to be discussed first. So while the same formula is applied on both D cycle and Bow cycle, this D cycle is used for single sling or vertical lifting or angular lifting at the same time, but with the single chain. But in the case of the Bow cycle, you can use two slings together for load lifting. So that is the difference between Bow cycle and the D cycle. So here it has been shown D cycle. Look how this D cycle is being used for the vertical lifting of the load, and Bow cycle is being used, with two slings uh, for lifting the load. And this is a twisted type of the cycle, new in the market, and this is also used for lifting the load in the manner it is shown here. D cycle actually has a ring type, portion of it, which helps the cycle to, take care of the two slings when the loading is done. So Bow cycle features of a rounded shape, that master link, O-shaped master link is there for attaching the load for multi-directional loading of the multiple slings. So that is it. Now coming to the last portion of the uh, this round portion is being shown here. So if you go for the inline lifting, that means if you are vertically lifting, then you can use 100% capacity of the Bow cycle or D cycle. And if you are lifting at 45 degree, 70% of the SWL or uh, WLL will be used. If you are using it at 90 degree, uh, 50% of the SWL can only be used. So that is how, with the angle, the lifting capacity of the shackles is changing. Now coming to the last portion of the slide, uh, a rough estimate only this calculation will give you. So you have to carefully apply this formula. This does not give you the exact value of the WLL. So you have to be cautious when you are calculating the lifting capacity of the cycle using this formula. So the formula is d square multiplied by 8, where d is in inches. So if you take d in inches, you will get the result in tons. So here are some examples. 1-inch diameter D-cycle, 1 square into 8. That means 8 tons of the capacity, approximate WLL will be, or SWL will be there. For the half inch of the diameter, half a square into 8, that means 2 ton of the approximate capacity that cycle will have, D or bow cycle. And for the 7 by 8, as it has been shown here, the diameter of this cycle is 7 by 8 inches. So for 7 by 8 inches, this uh, diameter of the D cycle, it is 7 by 8 square multiplied by 8. If you calculate it, it comes to be 6.125 tons. And that is the approximate value. But the manufacturer has written here, look, 6.5 ton. So slightly more than this value that we have got by approximation formula. So this proves that this formula gives you approximate value, and at the same time you have to note that this is just an estimate and always confirm with the manufacturer's rating. So manufacturer's table or manufacturer's chart will give you the real value or exact value or the correct value of the SWL or the WLL of the shackle. Okay, so that's it, my friend. That's all in this video. If you liked this video, if you liked this information, give a thumbs up because that means a lot to us. If you want to ask something, you can write in the comment sections. Um, if you really liked and if you find it shareable to the others, do share it. And if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much once again.